to hear on Declare Your Independence from here in Sancock here in Phoenix, Arizona. From the beautiful living room in Tyngsboro, Massachusetts, Bob's living room with a revolution, and Bob was born. You know, and we're going to go tour Lexington, Concord, and Bridge, and Constitution, and Dune, Liberty, and North Church, and the kind of just cause say we didn't get pictures, because damn it. You know, and then, of course, we're going to Live Free or Die State, you know, be just up the road here, and go visit with Jay and Derek and friends, and Derek's sister Erin, and Jay's wife, some of the other friends, and so on. They're all going to help Jay, you know, rock and roll and whatnot, and working on his dome, which we want to see, because this is stuff that we're doing. Kind of want to see, you know, what Jay, because if Jay did something, he'd do it right. He knows what's up. So we're going to be doing that. We'll share this with you guys. We'll be taking a lot of pictures. Now, I'm amped. You know, Bob did it to me.
We had a little problem putting coffee grounds in the coffee pot. And once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you don't put it back. So the coffee's a little strong this morning, if you can't tell from Ernie's demeanor.
I know. I guess I'm going, damn, man, that coffee's strong. He goes, well, I was kind of poured it in, and it kind of avalanched. I just left it.
I wasn't going to put it back in the can.
Well, you know, it's like a, what is that, a 4-cup thing?
Yeah, like a little 4-cup thing. And I bet you it's probably
12 cups worth.
Yeah, 10, 12 cups worth of grounds in there.
I'm going, wow, what the hell did you do to me, man? Anyway, I embrace, my rage. It's going to be, well, we're going to have some fun. And it's starting to, I think the tipping point has happened. Here we go. It's tipped over. It's people, and they need a lot of. You could see a lot of it from. We had Barry and Emma Kerwin from Ireland came this last month and visited us. They go around the world every year. They take a couple week vacation, or they get a month off there in the UK, whatever, and they go around the world. They've been to, got like Bali and Sri Lanka and Singapore and I think it was Argentina, and I mean all over the place. We gonna go Grand Canyon, Sedona, and Viva Las Vegas, baby. So they came by and spent, at least 3.5 days or something with us, and got to do the Arizona thing and just hang out and get their clock acclimated, so we got that taken care of. We went to Canyon Lake. We went to the time capsule.
How long ago?
Like less than 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
so we went to the time capsule, and they got an envelope. I didn't look. They said, next time you go in, you can look in it. Okay, so they got a time capsule insert that we put in there from Ireland.
Awesome. What'd they think of the whole canyon trip? That must have been awesome for them.
Yeah, they were like, well, they don't have that in Ireland, I guarantee you.
That's a fact. That's pretty awesome.
So they, so we had some fun. Now, they are of the same mind. What the hell is going on? Now, of course, Ireland has a history of, the Crown can suck it, So this has been, because they're Republic of Ireland, they're Southern Ireland. Northern Ireland is part of the UK. Southern Ireland is, peace be upon thee.
Yeah, that's what's screwing up the whole BritX thing right now is, how
Brexit,
they're going to deal, the Brexit, how are they going to deal with the whole Irish border thing?
Well, this is what our discussion was. This is what we've been talking about. So we're having fun, but the point that I'm making is Trump, Brexit, the rebellion, and a lot of different issues, and people just, hell no, it's time. We've been waiting for this. I mean, how many times have we done this? Kind of, we let this one go. They think they got it going on. They think it's like from the 2008 campaign for Ron Paul and the 12 were two totally different things. I didn't give a crap about the 12. I just helped any and everybody that wanted help and needed to use our facility or the driveway or their machines or printing, or hey, whatever you need, yep, this is how you do it. I'll help you with the shirts. But I didn't get all into it because it was just the, regurgitation of the man, the machine, of whatever. So I helped everybody else. I didn't, because in 8 it was, here we go. Well, this is going to be the 8 campaign. What's going to happen here in 2020 is going to be the same. We're going to do it again the same way for the same reasons, with a bunch of added of, man, we're going to put a little chutzpah in it. And you give me some more caffeine, and, man, I'll freaking take it on myself. So, anyway, we're having fun. So you guys will be able to get – now, this is how you can help. I mean, you can do whatever you want to help. But I tell you, subscribe. when we get this up and we get the layers of it, it's an opportunity for you to get inside back. Hell, most of my subscribers to that and give me the $5 a month of whatever might have .mil, emails, and I don't care, because it's the same thing that Patrick Byrne was saying. If you have any group of people, there's a bunch of, man, what the hell? I was here to help and do and and it's just the upper echelons are just saturated with scumbag, whatever that needs to go, traitors first. And this is what they keep coming to. They always, well, Ernie, you catch more flies with honey, as if I wanted flies. And I'm going, why are you guys even say that? That's like a psyop itself to even get you to say that. Like politician flies are good or something. I mean, where did that come from? So, nope. I set a standard. It's my neighborhood where I live, and they put me in this. The Crown created some district thing, and they say, these 3, a senator and 2 reps, they represent you, and they're all Republicans. And they go, they're the ones that represent. And I go, really? Really? Do they? Really? Okay. I own myself. The children are not the Crown's. And I refuse to be told that I have to this or can't that or whatever, and certainly notions and potions from the Crown that I know is doing damage into their flesh, and they're not defending me. Traitors first! So I don't want to give a crap how much they're better than. Nope. Traitors first. This has enormous impact. I give you John Shattuck. Now, you go look at today's archive. Donna put up some of the graphics. There's another one that I wanted up there, but it's good enough. You get the idea. And we mass-produced these. It was just, man, and I told them it was coming. They knew I was going to do it, too. Yeah, but Ernie, don't you think that? Yeah, I think. I just don't think what you think, you traitor. So, all right, here we go. What are they going to do? Whatever they do against me, whatever they come against, it just makes you stronger. So I'm like, I fill out my tax thing of, yep, under duress. Yeah, I got a gun to my head. Yep, whatever. But you know what? Are you saying I can't make a sign? Is that what you're saying? Are you going to penalize me for putting them up? Now, a lot of these, we didn't get no permission or nothing. But if you want to play the game, I'll do a political action committee. I'll have a little treasurer thing here. Me and you want to give me money? You want to do Bitcoin? You want to donate to the whatever and kind of me just make more signs? I'll play the game. Let's play the game. You want to rock? Let's rock. Oh, you want to come after me? I'm not supposed to be able to. Yeah, let's go to the First Amendment. I want all of the prevention thing you try to do. Go get some. And it's going to have an impact worldwide. Do we know this, Bob?
I'm all for the lamppost and hemp pack.
Yeah, I know. That's like, and no, I don't go down that road. That's Bob thing. It's like, yeah. we need to have, because in the history you would have, like San Francisco, they had bad judges just doing.
No, I just wanted you to be able to see your hemp. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what we can use hemp for.
Well, what's going through your mind?
Good for. But so what happened was all of a sudden the fog would clear, and all of a sudden you see these judges hanging from light poles. This is like, I don't know.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. So it was, I'm going, I don't think we need to go that far. But the traitors first, which what? Just pull their support. Out them as whatever the scumbags they are, because we can. You don't need to have them hanging from light, poles. All you just need to do it in effigy and make an Instagram out of it.
There you go.
Same thing. Just as good.
We'll meme them to death.
Meme. That's another thing. The left can't meme.
No.
Because they can't. Because they don't have any. It's not funny. It's not true. It's not. When you got the meme, it's a meme war. So what did they do? They're making memes illegal. You're violating someone's self-esteem. I'm going, well, yeah, if you didn't make it illegal, I must have been doing it wrong.
Sticks and stones will break my bones, and memes really hurt, too.
From the 6th letter of Captain Mark. A pirate's life is characterized by voluntary interactions. Unfortunately, the Crown presses everyone into involuntary servitude. Landlubbers believe slavery was abolished years ago, but the Crown still claims to own us when it crimps us into service against our will. Given sufficient ambition, it would gladly draft thousands of hapless victims to kill or be killed. It's simply slavery by another name. Landlubbers are routinely commanded to serve the so-called justice system in jury duty. But before you swell with civic pride, consider that how you feel is irrelevant to the Crown. You will appear as ordered or face punitive measures. The Crown insists that you participate in your own oppression. A jury summons provides pirates with a unique opportunity to obstruct injustices. A juror can vote not guilty, even if it's proven the law was violated. A juror can acquit for any reason at all, and not even a judge can reverse that verdict. Receiving a jury summons is basically winning the sedition lottery. But if you reveal that you know this during jury selection, you'll probably be dismissed. If the Crown foolishly crimps a pirate into jury duty, it behooves the pirate to conceal their intention to nullify unjust laws. If a master takes 100% of your labor, it's called slavery. But if they only take 50%, they call it taxation. A difference of degree, not of kind. Whether the Crown claims a fortune or a cent is irrelevant. Most of all, a slave owner desires contented slaves, meaning thoughtless ones that accept their bondage. These house slaves see no contradiction in being drafted in a war to end slavery or summoned to a jury to prosecute tax evasion. An ideal slave knows no higher call than the master's will. The Crown's highest ambition is that its slaves revere the authority that subjugates them. But the Crown does not own me. I will not surrender my time and treasure to the Crown's ambitions. Join the conversation at pirateswithoutborders.com.
Are you a cryptocurrency advocate? The Crypto Tip is the ideal outreach tool to help new people discover cryptocurrency. It's a printable business card-sized tip that you can give to service providers, preferably in addition to a good cash tip. When the server scans the QR code, it'll bring up an explanation of cryptocurrency, how to install a wallet, and allow them to claim the tip. If they don't claim the crypto, you get your tip refunded to you after a time period you specify. Plus, if they do claim the tip, you get an email alert. Create as many tips as you want at cryptotip.org. That's cryptotip.org.
Did you know you can listen to LRN.FM via our free-to-air satellite channels? We have channels over nearly all of North America and much of Africa. All you need is an affordable receiver and a dish as small as 30 inches. There are no monthly fees. Learn more at sat.lrn.fm. Plus, if you are a broadcaster or want to be one, this is a good delivery method for our content. See our coverage maps and get details at sat.lrn.fm. That's sat.lrn.fm. sat.lrn.fm.
This is Michael Dean from the Freedom Fiends. I've run websites since 1996 and have used over a dozen web hosts in that time. AgristHosting.com is the only one that hasn't broken my heart. Agrist Hosting's uptime and service is stellar, and their DDoS mitigation is the best I've seen. That's important because if you tell the truth in this world, you'll ruffle feathers. And some people will try dirty tricks to silence your voice. No matter what the haters hit us with, Agrist Hosting keeps our websites online. If you have a mission-critical commercial presence or a world-changing activism site, you cannot tolerate any skullduggery. So go with agristhosting.com. Have a WordPress or blog site, but you're not satisfied with performance or uptime? Or just want raw hosting? Want to pay with Bitcoin? Agrist Hosting specializes in high-performance hosting with personalized service. Go to agristhosting.com and click on the button that says Get Hosted. That's agristhosting.com.
Now you can follow LRN.FM on the decentralized Mastodon social media platform at toot.lrn.fm, toot.lrn.fm.
To be a part of the show, call 602-264-2800, 602-264-2800, and now, Ernest Hancock.
it's just like when Trump has his rallies and he does that. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need.
We never play by the same rules. Anyway, I won't be there anymore. Get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
I know better things to do with my time. I don't care.
You know what I'm going to do? I tell you, this is one thing. I'm just because it's kind of fun and just get people whatever. I think I'll sing a lot more. I think I'll pick the right songs. I just woo, kind of, and that's one reason. It's just like memes. They do not want to have memes are just it skips to the end, and music is the same impact. Music. That's why Ron Paul would say you need youth and music. And the reason is because smells, sounds, memes, thoughts are dangerous to the man. That's why you go to pirateswithoutborders.com. You go to Letters of Captain Mark online, and you can order the book. We got that. We got them all updated. You can get the book. But the online, it's all there too, except not all the other goodies and bumper stickers and laptop stickers and all the other stuff, fun stuff that we put in there and art that Davi did. But you have the fourth letter of reprisal, and it's called Scuttlebutt, and it's about gossip. It's exactly what we're going to do. It's decentralizing opinion. That's what they do. They want collectivized opinion, the experts say, which is on the front page right now that James Corbett did. They need experts say. Well, what if I don't give a crap what experts say? What about I say? So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate all this. This is a lesson for the generations up. This is for my kids that grew up this way. They just thought this is the way it was. And we're like, all right. All the stuff you grew up on, all the stuff there. It's now time for the same age you were when we did this, super duper, Bob and I did this in the 90s before, is the age of my grandchildren now. And I just want you to see, go, woo, the next generation going to know what's going on. And it's because I am because people are subjected to the gaslight. They're subjected to the fear, uncertainty. They're going, yeah, you sure you want it? Yes, I am. Are you sure about anything? What took that certainty away? What happened to you? Where did that come from? Was it in the water, Bob?
We've been talking. I went and did a Google search real quick when we talked about the great culling coming. And the first thing that popped up is actually a movie, which, of course, you can't get on YouTube anymore. And it's about, the chemically changing us or trying to or suppress us. And I started thinking,
can they?
Yeah, and I was going, it'd be really good. It'd be an interesting poll to take amongst the activists that are out there is like, did you grow up on a city water system or did you grow up with water from a well?
Yeah.
Just because it'd be just an interesting number to validate a thought.
Well, they had in the East Valley, remember Gilbert and Chandler, they were small, now they're like, freaking metropolis hub, but they were small farming communities in the East Valley and Arizona. You had like Phoenix, and then going towards the southeast, it would be, at Scottsdale, Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert, that kind of thing. As you get into agricultural areas, then the valley going that way where the river flowed. So when you get there and you go, okay, who is being, uppity? It was small farm communities out there. They go, hell no, we don't want this, and we're going to have Bible Day, or we're going to do this, and our legislators get elected for, and kind of America and Trump kind of, they're like the flyover country. Phoenix and Tempe, of course, the university there, all liberal. But these guys were like, no, proper rule of government, constitutional, that kind of stuff. And then it started. In the mid-'90s, they made a big stinking deal, environmental, the federal, and we got to get you on a municipal water system and off the wells. There is 40 years of water underneath Phoenix and Arizona today. We are not short of water. Because it's a big, giant, freaking alluvial floodplain with water underneath of and there's hardly anybody. We got plenty of water. Don't get over it. Because I know, because in real estate stuff, because you got to tell the truth when you buy land and stuff. So they go, oh, it's bad. The big campaign in the 90s, oh man, it got messed up. You don't want to do that. You got to go through, you're going to die and get cancer if you don't do it through the municipal bull crap. this is what happened. They made it to where they full court press from every level of government, on county, state, federal, whatever, to get Gilbert on a municipal water system, and they hooked him up with Mesa. And this was part of, we're going to hook you up. We got this big pipeline. Okay, now you are force medicated. You get your fluoride or whatever the hell that they were doing. Oh, they wouldn't do that. That'd be wrong. So Bob has a good point here. Think about it. Yeah. Were you allowed to be, your mind to develop to be free of the actual human being and not a freaking drone?
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. It may prove out to be totally useless.
I'm
thinking not.
Oh, well, see, what would they do to maintain, enhance, and expand their intrusiveness, control, and power over the individual to the benefit of the collective or whatever? What would they do? Anything. So can they? Well, then they are. I've seen them do it. They made you get on. And what's the first thing that they do? People go, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to Florence. Boom, water system. I'm going to Apache Junction. Boom, water system. I'm going to Quartzsite. Boom, water system. I'm going to Ashford. Boom, water system. This is how this happens. Cottonwood. Oh, yeah. I haven't talked about this with you on live on air. When we went to Cottonwood and talked to the economic development guy. Remember that?
Yeah, I still got my free wine glasses. They're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was from some band member guy started a winery up there. Yeah, see, we got that. I go, yeah, we want them. Boom, we just took a case.
Yeah. Until I figured out we were who we really were. It was like, hey, let me give you this, let me give you that.
And you wanted to take it back.
And it was pretty soon, get out of my office.
But this was, what did he say? He goes, the EPA, they're going to use to force these other people into being, what they call assembled, what is it, annexed? Yeah, annexed by this town of Cottonwood to force them into their town because they had to be on a municipal water system. That's how they were doing it. He was proud of it, too.
This is how we make it happen.
I'm the guy. I'm going, yeah, you are. Oh.
Did you know that Free Aid is a mutual aid, educational, and networking organization? At Free Aid, we support volunteers who provide first aid. We do outreach to the public about health and safety, and we bring together medically skilled freedom lovers. Free Aid is made possible by your generous support. Donors can receive great gifts like first aid kits, t-shirts, silver dime cards, and hoodies. The Free Aid Silver Dime Card Project is sponsored in part by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage, Freedom's Phoenix, and Don't Tread on Meme. Visit fr33aid.com.
Now that you've found the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM, you may want to help expose others to our great programs. To assist you in doing so, you'll find resources at promote.lrn.fm, including details on how to get a free bumper sticker, quarter-page flyers you can print out and distribute, banners for your website, as well as files that will allow you to make your own custom banners and graphics. Visit promote.lrn.fm and help bring new listeners to the Liberty Radio Network. That's promote.lrn.fm.
We have some good news. The indictments against Ross Ulbricht in the District of Maryland were dismissed with prejudice, meaning they can never be refiled. This is especially good because those indictments contain the only charge ever made that Ross engaged in murder for hire. This was a serious allegation that Ross Ulbricht denies. It was never prosecuted or ruled on by a jury, but was trumpeted by the federal government and the media as if it were proven fact. The Maryland court held these indictments for almost 5 years, poisoning Ross's case and leaving him under a cloud of unproven allegations. As explained in Ross's appeal to the Supreme Court, the fact that the judge used these allegations to give Ross a draconian sentence of double life without parole violated his Sixth Amendment right to a jury trial. Judges are required to issue sentences based on convictions decided by a jury, not unproven allegations never even charged at trial. Although this is a positive development, the dropped indictment will not set Ross free. Now, a presidential pardon is Ross's only hope of freedom. Sign the petition at freeross.org. freeross.org.
Bitcoin.com has launched a trading platform at local.bitcoin.com, allowing you to buy or sell Bitcoin Cash via dozens of payment methods like PayPal, Venmo, bank deposit, remittances, or meeting in person with cash. There are no ID requirements to sign up for and use the site, and all communications between buyers and sellers are encrypted. Finally, a global trading platform that respects your privacy. Visit local.bitcoin.com to get started trading Bitcoin Cash. local.bitcoin.com. There are lots of ways to listen to Free Talk Live. Our podcast has been around since podcasts began, and now the FTL feed is loaded with content besides our full show archives. Did you know that we make it easy for you to customize your podcast subscriptions? We have different feeds, one that includes only our full shows, one with just the Daily Digest, and one with just the Edgington Post. You decide what you listen to. It's quick and easy to customize your feeds at feeds.freetalklive.com. That's feeds.freetalklive.com. Is spreading the message of liberty, cryptocurrency, and peace around the globe worth $2 per month to you? As you may already know, in addition to our internet feed, LRN.FM broadcasts on free-to-air satellite across North and Central America, as well as Sub-Saharan Africa. And we've been available on satellite for free 24/7 since 2010. The LRN.FM free-to-air satellite signal is reaching some of the most oppressive regimes in the world, and there's no doubt our ideas are making an impact. You can learn more about the channel's impact by watching the 3-minute video at fund.lrn.fm. If you'd like to help free minds globally with our ideas of liberty, cryptocurrency, and peace, you can donate as little as $2 per month via fund.lrn.fm. You can help us continue and expand our satellite broadcast to multiple continents. Visit fund.lrn.fm today, and thank you for your help. Don't forget to share the link on social media. That's fund.lrn.fm.
This is the Liberty Radio Network, broadcasting the latest liberty-oriented audio content 24 hours a day at LRN.FM.
And now, live from the studios of Freedom's Phoenix, Ernest Hancock.
Just tell you, I get a better one when we come back. So take me home. Well, what's that? I don't know. Probably has good water. All right. China. Go ahead and tell us about the.
All right, let me open up the page. We're finally going to get there. We've only been trying for like an hour.
So you're off on other stuff, man. You gotta be ready, man.
Well, I got this damn finger mouse I have to use.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have. You gotta get a battery for his mouse. So he's like using a touch screen. Yeah. He's freaking having a heart attack. Yeah, Drive with Bob.
Yeah, and I got the shakes. Like
I know. I've been drinking, Bob coffee syrup over here. I was like, what the hell is that? I'm going, God, man, it's like I painted my tongue. I go and I look at this little 6-cup thing, and it's like the grounds are flowing over this. I'm going, what the hell?
Yeah, I told you it was a little, Ernie's jacked up. He's not really angry.
I might as well just took the grounds and swallowed them. Shoot.
All right. So China. So, talk about memes, and, South Park is just like one gigantic meme. I have to, I don't know these guys, but something, they stand on principle, and you can't argue with the principle. Yeah. They're good at what they do. So apparently, they were poking fun at the Chinese and their censorship, and of course China went like, well, then we're just going to censor you, and prove their point. So they came out on, I guess a couple of days ago, they came out after they had abandoned China, and that was where they had the censorship. So of course they came out in the usual way, and they made an apology. So they go, and of course the NBA pissed them off too, and of course they're poking fun at the NBA because I guess the NBA just capitulated, rolled on their back, and urinated on their belly and said, please, we want to make money. So it says, like the NBA, we welcome the Chinese censors into our homes and into our hearts. We too love money more than freedom and democracy. Xi doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh at all. Tune into our 300th episode on Wednesday at 10. Long live the great Communist Party of China. May this autumn's sorghum harvest be bountiful. We good now, China? And so the show, I guess, was on last night. And we didn't get a chance to catch it because, darn it, we didn't buy the power cord for the TV. So we're just sitting in this empty house with no TV, thinking about what we're going to do this coming election cycle.
Well, we have Hulu and so on, and we could have done, but you have to update this browser. And I said, I'm done. I am so sick of this and streaming, and they can suck it. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm doing at least Netflix and Hulu. Get over it, Donna. Start deciding whatever. We're done.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to spending some time here, basically TV-less. Kind of defog my head, amongst other things that I've been fogging my head with. So, we're going to go through here's some of the dialogue, I guess, where they kind of, poked fun at the Chinese. So it's, so Randy, which is, if you guys watch it, Integrity Farms, he, growing weed. And I guess that part of last week's episode was them trying to sell weed in China. And so he goes,
Integrity.
Yeah, Integrity. So here's Randy, and he goes, he's talking to Tolly, which was his partner. And I don't know, you got to kind of be into the whole series to know, and I'm not going to explain all the characters. But it says, I brought you here to apologize, Tolly. I let the money go to my head. I got greedy, and I started acting like a towel. I need you back. I need Integrity back, the way it used to be. So Tolly replies, okay, no more harassing home growers. And Randy goes, no more harassing the home growers.
Okay, now this is the last episode. What happened, Randy, the guy that had Integrity Farms, he's going, hey, our sales are starting to go down. And then he'd go over to his friends, hey, man, I brought some weed. What'd you do? Oh, I just thought I'd grow my own. But what? You're not, because that's coming. They're going, no. We got an industry and closing the door behind us, and you're not allowed. You just know South Park's got this. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah. So the next thing he goes, no more dealing with MedMen a-holes. Now, of course, they didn't use that, and there's going to be some other expletives that we're just going to kind of abbreviate since we're on the radio and we want to be kind to our young listeners. So no more MedMen a-holes, no more MedMen. Tolly, no more kissing China's butt. Randy goes, China actually is free and a loving country. That Tolly goes, I'm out. He goes, wait, Tolly, come on, I need you. Tolly, I'm never working for a company that's regulated by a communist government. Randy goes, okay, no more selling to the Chinese. Tolly says, then say it. Say, F the Chinese government. Randy quietly, F the Chinese government. Tolly goes, I didn't hear you. And Randy goes, F the Chinese government. There. So Tolly goes, well, you got your partner back. And Randy goes, this is it. This is the moment that Integrity Farms get back on track. And so it goes right after that. They track the show, refusal to kowtow to the censorship, and China basically has purged the Great Wall of China of any South Parky stuff or whatever.
As if it was there anyway.
And it comes down to is I give the guy props. It's probably going to touch their bottom line.
Somebody has to stand up.
Yeah.
And who is it?
And it's a giant meme. This is the power of memes and cartoons and satire. Satire is an incredible. You look at all the comics that are about there. George Carlin and those kind of guys that were like,
the new president of Ukraine.
they're satire is an excellent form of like this whole whispering campaign, the scuttlebutt that we talk about in the Pirates letters and things. They can't take it. They can't do it. And it starts a dialogue, and it goes right to the heart of the matter, and they know it, and it shows the hypocrisy like it's shining the light of day on it, and they just can't deal with it.
It is important that you understand at least one of the possible mechanisms by which this can be done. You go to pirateswithoutborders.com. Right under the ship on the right there, it says online, letters of Captain Mark online. You click on that. You'll see letters of Mark, Dr. Idris Barber, the healthcare thing, Captain Kidd, and the second one there is Reprisal, which is the female character. Now, she has one on anti-war, one on self-defense, one on the justice system, and one on scuttlebutt, which is reputation and gossip and all that kind of stuff. The way that we can use the internet and the coding into blockchain or however you want and all this stuff and reputation, because to a pirate, reputation is everything. Your reputation precedes you. What if you can code that? What if you can have it permanent? Because your reputation is not something you do. You can sit there and propagandize all you want. Reputation is what somebody else thinks of you. So then you got to look at, all right, all these people are saying bad things. Well, who are these people? Because you know you're going to get trolled. So then you have to be able to have the reputation of the people giving you a reputation. So that way the reader, the person that's looking for it, they can craft their own filter of who they believe and has credibility to give credibility. If you read that scuttlebutt, it is what the Crown, we waited. This is like the 13, 14, I don't know, that's what, we have a bunch of letters before Davi and I worked on, but always we were ready that this was in the back of our head. How were we going to be able to do this? There were two things. The letters of Captain Kidd. What about the children? Yeah, we got a 12-year-old whatever run. Now, he is now one of the writers for the Orville game. Now, the Mocklins is a race that, mostly male and they, whatever, single sex. Because in ours, we never said if it's a boy or a girl. It doesn't really matter, certainly at 12. So I'm going, this is what Captain Kidd, a product of the Crown going after, the vaccinations, the child protective, killing parents. I mean, you're not allowed to homeschool, all this other stuff. So we're going, yeah. So he's already, we're penetrating the bureaucracy. We're getting into the culture thing. So we did the Kidd one, but the other one's Scuttlebutt. This is how we're going to bypass state-issued ID and still know who you're dealing with. It's not going to be, because the BS rap sheet you get from the Crown is like a resume to pirates.
Is oral health important to you? If you don't like your own teeth, fresh breath, or kissing people, then by all means stop listening. Several years ago, I met Jessica Armand, founder and CEO of My Magic Mud, and I became passionate about the product that she created and never want to live without it. It's clinically proven to whiten teeth, but I find it does much more. They want you to love My Magic Mud as much as I do, so they're giving you a money-back guarantee plus 20% off. Go to mymagicmud.com and use coupon code FTL20 at checkout. mymagicmud.com, FTL20.
LRN.FM now has a Discord. Discord is a free text and voice chat platform, and we now have our own server with a bunch of channels at discord.lrn.fm. You can join other listeners as they chat about various things during our live shows, or anytime, day or night. Discord software is available cross-platform, so you can have it on whatever device you want and take your chats anywhere. Join our Discord at discord.lrn.fm. That's discord.lrn.fm.
A report confirms that many Iraqis are still holding a petty grudge about the U.S. invasion. An advanced alien civilization discovers an uninhabitable planet, and a single woman has a Facebook profile picture with her sister. This is the Onion Week in Review. A groundbreaking study published Monday in the Journal of the American Medical Association confirmed that it is impossible to lose weight. No one has ever done it, and those who are trying should give up immediately. Researchers said that findings conclusively prove that shedding excess weight has never happened, changing your physical appearance is impossible, and that all sorts of exercises, personal training regimens, and diets will never, ever work.
Well, our test results conclusively prove that if you're going to the gym to lose weight, you will fail. You could work out every day and eat nothing, and you still wouldn't lose an ounce. Skinny people will stay skinny. Overweight people will be overweight. It's just how it is.
In other news, an area man is outraged his private information is being collected by someone other than advertisers. And a crowd cheers as this 93-year-old fuck-up finally graduates from college.
This is the Onion News Network.
There are basically two types of advertising, direct response and branding. Radio's great for direct response with its low cost to listener ratio, but audio can't be beat for branding, which is a longer term endeavor. You want to be the first thing that someone thinks of when they think about your product or service. If you have a local business that you want kept top of mind in your community, call the station. If you need national reach, Free Talk Live's got around 200 radio stations, millions of monthly listening sessions, can suit all budgets, and if we don't think we're right for you, we'll tell you. Email me, mark@freetalklive.com.
The LRN.FM's social media channels have been revamped. We've eliminated Facebook and focused on other platforms like Twitter and Mastodon, the decentralized alternative to Twitter. On our accounts, you'll find posts from multiple LRN.FM show hosts together in one place. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.lrn.fm, or better yet, move to the decentralized Mastodon social media platform at toot.lrn.fm, toot.lrn.fm. I think you'll like it.
This is a special alert for business owners, consultants, coaches, folks planning retirement, entrepreneurs, and anyone who is saving and investing to build a financial future. You are likely aware that financial privacy for most people has recently died a miserable death. And let's face it, without privacy, there really is no security, is there? Bankrupt governments and banks on the verge of collapse are perhaps the biggest threat to your financial future today. The Lighthouse Law Club recognizes this and has been working diligently to provide safe, secure, and productive tools to ensure your privacy, your financial security, and your future financial well-being, despite the catastrophes which many people fear are looming ahead of us. Find out more with a variety of free videos on the YouTube channel for Lighthouse Law Club. Just search YouTube for Lighthouse Law Club and secure your future today.
You can sign up to receive the latest about the Liberty Radio Network via our email updates at updates.lrn.fm. That's updates.lrn.fm.
Roads? It's the Ernest Hancock Show. Where we're going, there aren't any roads.
Thing that we're going to have is a lot of drums. And that's one thing. My sons, when they started doing MySpace, you'd put up your favorite, songs and stuff they had. It was amazing. This is before they started, like stopping everybody for everything. And it was Rupert Murdoch of News Corp, Fox News. They bought MySpace for like $380 million, oh my God, dollars back in the day, and then it just kind of went away. It was the database. They didn't give a crap about that. What's the favorite? There's just all this algorithmic, surveillance of whatever. And it was interesting to look at what their favorite stuff was, because of course they listen to classic rock because they have, Get Over It, Help Me in the Garage, and they're listening to Boston Queen and Get Over It, So of course there's all a bunch of stuff they like there, and Led Zeppelin and everything, but they would have, some other stuff. And he liked rap, and there was some, hip hop, but there was Korean drums. He had a lot of that Korean drum, boom, 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 boom thing. And I'm just going, yeah, this is a cool, you could see, and a lot of classical music. One of my sons, he's one of those, 5-hour a night sleeping thing. And I go, his encyclopedia, it starts with A. And and I used to do it whenever I'm thinking my mind's buzzing and all that. Tchaikovsky's, Ninth Symphony or something will put you to sleep. And I taught him to listen. We'd go over each individual instrument. This is what violin says. This is the bassoon. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is a cello, that kind of deal. Now pick out each of the instruments in the symphony, and you kind of see how so it just occupied your mind. It would help him sleep. So we kind of did that a little bit, and I'm going, yeah, it also helps your brain. There's a lot of things that you can do. You listen to classical music when they're pregnant and all this kind of stuff. Oh, and by the way, you don't drink the man's water, okay? Okay, it's real simple. Let me ask, what do you think? If they can maintain, enhance, expand the intrusiveness and control of the individual for the benefit of the collective, would they? Hell yeah. Without a hesitation, because they can. Make it so they can't. And one of the things is, as sure as hell, is the freaking just super dose of concentration of 70 whatever, because you let them, they got a lab coat in your little babies. And I'm going, this stops. In Arizona, they're coming after it because it's a nail sticking up, and here comes the man. I guarantee they're going to hit her. Well, the big farmer's going to be, yeah, who's this Ernie guy? And they're going to look and they go, damn it. I think we're just going to have to kill him. And this is, we started thinking about, where would that, what kind of Terminator thing would that be? Think about this. I'm afraid to even say it because, it'll happen. But if you could have some algorithm that comes in, you got personality type, they demonstrated this, they're kids of that, their DNA does what. Ooh, that looks like a William Wallace. We just Hellfire missile him at 7 years old. That kind of thing. And I go, that's why they go after, the sons of. You got this guy. Well, hey, man.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to take his whole line out, Hell no. And it's not because they're family. It's because they have these characteristics. That's what they're trying to call out. It's like they're breeding drones. So, and if they can't breed them, we got a chemical for that.
They'll medicate them.
Yeah. So I'm going, all right. There's going to be a movie or a documentary, same thing, that has to where certain people will be targeted because they're going to procreate or bring about something that they are trying to call out of society. And it's going to be like River Tim and Firefly. You know, if you're either working for the man or you ain't working. You're breathing for the man or you ain't breathing. I mean, it's going to be like that. And if we don't do this now, I guarantee that this is coming. Why? Because they think they can. Until they can't. You are the can't. What do we need? Man camp!
Man camp. Way more man camps.
Yeah, woo, man camp.
You're going to survive the Cullen, you better go to man camp.
Man camp. So we're going man camp Saturday. Jay Noon, we go man camp and woo man camp. You know, that's why I wanted Bob to meet Erin, you know, Derek's sister, because she knows how to use a paintbrush and a drill. Here's another, you know, woohoo, because he's like, oh, yeah, women, yeah, screw them, man. I'm talking to hell. I go, hey, man, there's some, you know, I mean, not that you guys got to have a relationship or anything, but, you know, Bob, when he leaves to go back to, you don't want to leave here. You don't want to leave it, you know, abandoned here. You know, you do all this work. You just want to leave the house here, you know, like, you know, water heaters blow up and stuff. So I'm just going, well, maybe it's not that far away. You know, maybe Erin come stay here, you know, a couple of weeks and do some work for you and get it done while she's doing, you can go back for holidays or something. So we'll talk about it. Because I just love having capable women. That's why for my daughters, I would, you know, I was really a fan of Long Kiss Goodnight. There was Gina Davis and Samuel Jackson in a, you know, political intrigue of whatever. And she's like a, you know, a secret agent, you know, what back in, God, early 90s or something this was done, or mid 90s. And it's a strong woman. I hate this, oh, go on without me. I'll just say, I hate that crap. I need a woman, you know, kind of, you know, G.I. Jane dragging me along too or something. I mean, you know, I'll do my part. But damn, don't give me a burden to drag around all the time. At least they can make coffee or something. I mean, you know, come on. So I like Donna, man. Donna, she got going on when comes down to whatever. She put forth the effort, you know. But I am so tired of making excuses for or giving up resources of mine to supplement and subsidize bad behavior and stuff like I'm supposed to feel bad because somebody's got something bad. It's not my responsibility. I want a system that allows for me to help if I want to. And that is what's happened. Oh, you're feeding this guy? Not allowed. You're making food? Not allowed. You're built? Not allowed. You want to do on your own? Not allowed. This mentality is what is eroding, and you need it to get really bad so that you can come in and go, no, Matt, we're not doing this anymore. You have obviously gone off the reservation of the conditions of which and the justification for any government to be in defense of. And you're not doing that. Alter, abolish, boom, right duty, here we go. And for me, it starts in my neighborhood. And and they got some kind of like, you know, this little district thing they say, and I got representatives. Oh, really? Do I? Do I have a representative that's going to defend my right to be left alone? And sure as hell, for the man coming in and going to force a goddamn freaking hypodermic with the crowns and oceans and potions into my grandchildren, you can kiss my buttocks. It's on. And I've been waiting for the right time of getting all together. We've done this many times before throughout our activist, you know, career. Do I need to be county chairman again or something like that? No. Do I need the help of the libertarian? You can get on the ballot? No. I just want to put up signs. And they're going to try and stop me. Now, here's another thing that I want to do. When you go and you file a PAC, to petition your government for a redress of grievance. Okay, fine. You want to? All right, here, I filled it out. Oh, you want to know I got a bank account? Okay, whatever. And they go, oh, you can't do it on your own. You must have a chairman and a treasurer. So I'm going, how is it that you have set up a criteria that as an individual you cannot petition your government for redress? I have to find somebody to do it. What kind of BS is that? Now, I've had Clint Bullock on, Supreme Court Justice, and said that very thing. I go, Explain that to me. This is coming. It's going. I tell you what. I'm just going to put up signs. I create a pack of it's just me. Prosecute me, sons of bitches. Let's go to court, and you say I can't do it by myself to petition redress of grievance. You want to have a court case? Yeah, let's rock and roll, whatnot.
Back that truck of lemons on up.
Because what do? If they are now see, this is the thing. Can I go to writ of mandamus straight to the Supreme Court on the violating of a law? What does the law say? Well, it says you got to have two people. But what does the Supreme Law say? We're going to find out. I'm telling you, I'm going to take the right side of my boot and put it up against the right side of your head, just swing it in front of it, bam! Nothing you can do it. Even if you do stuff, you can come after me. You audit me. You should have going, hey, we already did it. Of course we know why you're doing it. These are evil sons of bitches. And I'm telling you, it is a sickness. And all it takes is somebody to say, screw you, and be able to articulate it. Why do you think we did all these letters of Captain Mark and Reprisal and Dr. Idris Barber and Captain Kidd? You know, any attention we bring, it's already there on IPFS. And we got
never going away.
Oh, join the fun, man. You go watch this one. Oh, yeah, and subscribe when we put it up. Don't forget.
Since time began, tyrants have taken aim at personal liberties. Now there's a movie that aims back.
The government has no more right to tell us what to